Hey guys, it's Kessa. Today I'm going to be showing you how I go from this to this. So I just had a shower, put my just body lotion all over, which I do pretty much every time that I shave, just so that my skin stays moisturized. So now I'm just gonna take my hair out of here, and it's gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna just put my normal hair products in it. So I just put my, I don't know what it is, like oil stuff in my hair and put it in a braid, because when I put my skincare stuff on, it drives me crazy if my hair is in my face. And then same with my makeup. So I just leave it like this and then take it out after. Now I'm gonna do my skincare, which I always do a little bit before my makeup so it has time to set in. I'm not gonna talk about what products I'm using just because obviously my skin is having a rough time right now. It's just all over the place right now, so I'm not going to talk about my skincare because I need to get it a little more figured out before I'm going to tell people what I'm using. Well, I'll just speed that part up, but that's what I'm going to do right now. We're gonna be doing makeup now, and I think I'll talk about like each product as I go so that you kind of know what I'm using, because that's kind of a big part of this. To start, we're gonna use primer, and it's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and it is so good. I have used other primers and they're just not the same. This one, you put it on your face and you have to let it dry for a minute, but then it's like sticky. Well, it's a little bit tacky, so basically your makeup sticks to it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I love it. So I just put, like, you don't need a lot. You want to make sure that you don't miss any spots, because if you do, then your makeup's not going to really stick as well in that spot, obviously. So you just have to be kind of careful when you're putting it on, that you know where you've put it already. Yeah, you're so cute. Okay, bye Millie. Alright, so now we're gonna do foundation. And I actually, I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. I started using a different foundation is what I was trying to say. So now I'm using the Bare Pro Liquid foundation. And I used to use this Glow Minerals one, but switched because it was the wrong color and I didn't want to deal with ordering online. Setting powder right now, and I use the lids off, but it's the Becca Hydra Mist. The Laura Mercier one is great too. I've had that one before, and I will probably buy that one next time because I don't know what the difference is, but I just kind of like use this thing that came with like my Laura Mercier one, and I just kind of put it kind of everywhere. In a second, I'll wipe it off with the makeup brush. As you can see, I have full face of foundation on, but you can still see my blemishes. So, what I usually do is go back in with more foundation over top of those spots until I can't see them anymore. So that's what I'm gonna do again. So I guess that's a little bit better. Now I'm going to move on to contour and bronzing. For this, it's just Mary Kay. And I use the bronzer and this is not bronzer, this is the contour, this is the bronzer. Anyways, so I use those, and then I have this Sephora brush kit which has like all the different kinds of brushes for, this is contour, bronzer, blush, and highlight. So these are really awesome brushes. I got them for Christmas and I use them every single day. So I start with this one and I get some of the contour powder on my brush, and then I kind of just, I don't know how to do this properly, so I just kind of make it up and I just go like that, and then I kind of go in a circular motion just to blend it in a little bit more because I don't want to have a line on my face. And this, I don't care if it's perfect because I'm going to go back in with bronzer after and then blend it in more. So I just do the same thing both sides. Obviously it looks ridiculous right now, but I'm going to fix it after. And then I take a little bit and I go on the sides of my nose just so that I have a little more color in my face rather than just having it on my cheekbones. And then I do my bronzer. I just take a little bit on here and then I just go like this, basically to blend in my contour because we don't want lines on our faces. And then I do the same thing like on my nose just to blend that in a little bit more. And I usually do a little bit on my forehead. Not very much. Next is blush. So I use a Tarte blush in the color First Class, and I really like this blush. So I take my blush brush from that brush kit and then I always bring it back a little bit just so that there's not like a harsh, it's kind of all blend in, I guess. Now I'm gonna do my highlight, which is like my favorite part. And I use the Becca Champagne Pop, that's what it's called. Take a little bit on the end of my brush, and then I go on my cheekbones. And I always go up here, like bring it up to my eyebrow. I just think that looks pretty when it's like that, you know? And I kind of like to put a lot of highlighter. I always do a little bit on my nose, and I kind of just do it like in a straight line because I have a very pointy, so I go like straight across to make it look less pointy, I guess. I don't know if you can see what I mean, but I like the way that looks. And then I always do a little bit right here, not too much, but just like that. So now is time for my eyebrows. So I always brush through them first because sometimes they get makeup in them. I go in with my Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 5, and I kind of just like, they're pretty thick already, so I don't want to make them look crazy, so I kind of go in with like any of the little spaces and I kind of make them look just a bit more full. top of that with the Gimme Brow in the shade 5. It's kind of like a brow gel? Yeah, brow gel. So it sets them in place and keeps them from moving around at all. For my eyes, I'm gonna just do like a super light eyeshadow, just to put a base on because there's like some foundation on there. Like, this is just, what even is this? I think it's a Mary Kay eyeshadow brush. It works. I only have one eyeshadow brush. So I use the Tarte Toasted palette, and then I'll go with this one today. Eyeshadow is done, and I always like to go back in with my highlighter and then put a little bit more on my brow bone here, and then a little bit in the inner corner too, just to brighten that. And now I just have mascara. I curl my eyelashes just a little bit, and then I use the Marc Jacobs, I guess that's all, it's just the Marc Jacobs mascara. Just did my mascara, and I love the way it makes my eyelashes look. Now I'm just gonna put some lip gloss on, and this is just the Buxom Plumping Lip Gloss. Oh, it's in the color Sugar. Always say color, and it's a shade. And my makeup is all done. So I'm gonna take out my hair. I'm gonna go put on a different shirt. It's still wet. Okay, I'll be back when my hair is dry and with a different shirt on. Alright, so this is basically the after. I hope you guys liked this video and the whole makeup routine and everything. If you have any requests, put them in the comments below for me. And that's all. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.